Batting number 5, Jordan Lawlar.
He's one of the best pure athletes that I've ever coached. My 25 years, by far probably the fastest kid on the bases, foot-wise, foot speed-wise, that I've ever coached.
Because I've known him for 4 years and I've never really looked at him as a draft pick, and that's one thing that he does well is he handles it well. And you wouldn't even know it if you wanted to go talk to him. He's very humble.
He's mature beyond his years, the team player, and as good as he is, as talented as he is, he's coachable. He's got instincts and he's got baseball savvy, which is a big thing. And those are things that are, you can't teach that.
Starts from his preparation. I mean, he carries himself very well in school. He's always the first one here and he's always the last one to leave.
He was a very talented basketball player as well, but I think the basketball coach, the basketball team, everybody here knew where it was going to fall. I'm glad to say that, yeah, he finally he made that choice for us, but he made that choice for him.
It was an easy choice to make, as the 6'2", 195-pound athlete had put himself on the baseball map before ever arriving to Jesuit, garnering national recognition in junior high, following an impressive select ball season that brought attention from college programs. College programs that would eventually offer Lawlar prior to him even playing a varsity game. It ultimately launched following the All-American Classic, where he was crowned the Jackie Robinson Player of the Year, joining past award winners like Justin Upton, Lance McCullers Jr., and Bryce Harper.
It means everything. The whole baseball career, really, I've been working. I haven't always been the top guy or the most known guy, but I feel like that hard work's paid off, and Jackie Robinson, definitely on that big stage, I feel like that kind of solidifies it. I just feel like everything was clicking at the right time. WWBA was a huge tournament for me. I played really well there. I was really hot and I was just really locked in.
Locked in would also be the scouts and front office members that began to flock to Jesuit practices and games, including Lawlar's childhood idol and Rangers Hall of Famer Michael Young, who makes the idea of suiting up for his hometown team pretty enticing.
Yeah, that would be fun. Growing up watching them play, it's always a pretty cool experience, and see them every day on TV, so that would be pretty cool. But again, Vanderbilt for now and Major League Baseball at some time.
I think the biggest question is that really who he is? Is he really as humble as he seems? And throughout the conversation, they're nodding their head and they're like, okay, that's what I see. You know, they think it's a facade or something but that's just how he is. He's been true that since he's been walked through the door at age 14.
An only child, Lawlar credits those qualities to his mother, Hope, who he calls his best friend and biggest teammate.
She goes to every game she can go to. Younger, she'd send me off with a teammate, and they'd handle me on Saturdays, and then Sundays, that was our day together. She'd take me to the ballpark, we'd play together, do everything, which was amazing. She loves to watch me play, and it's always great to have her in the stands and watching me. Obviously, she always says pressure is a privilege. You've done something right if you have all these scouts or you have the people chirping and everything like that. So you just see it as the positive, and you're happy about it, and you just take it in stride.
Sky's the limit on what he's going to do once he graduates and leaves here, and whatever's going to happen, whether he ends up at Vandy or the draft. He's a good quality individual, human being, and that's what makes it probably more fun than anything, because just to see him be successful, and I think wherever he ends up, whatever he decides, he's going to be successful.
Whether that is with the Rangers organization will be determined. In the meantime, at least at this point, Lawlar insists that he is solely focused on signing with one of the top college baseball programs in the country,